What do you guys think we're going to see in the first game? You guys think we're going to see Melmetal Mewtwo? I'm thinking at least a Mew in this game. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. This guy just has a very, very good team. Love seeing the Ninetales. Wow, Ninetales is a little bit of a problem, actually. Like, I'm using Nidoking Tangle, and Ninetales a little bit of a never lucky here, but Beedrill's pretty good. I think he's probably going to actually lead with either Venusaur, Zapdos, or Gyarados. So what's one Pokemon that works versus Venusaur, Zapdos, and Gyarados? It's actually Tangela. It's actually just Tangela. No, Tangela's okay against Venusaur. It's not amazing, but we get a free switch into literally like Aerodactyl or something. You know, I'm going to lead with the Tangela. If he leads with Beedrill, he's just a fucking legend, you know. We can't beat someone who's an absolute legend. He better not lead with that damn Beedrill. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad if he leads with Beedrill. Because, like, BS you're leading with Beedrill. That's what I have to say. I have to say that's BS if you lead with the dang Beedrill. So we'll see. We'll see. Beedrill's good, but it's like... Beedrill lead? I know, it's right. It's totally going to be Beedrill lead. No, it's Zapdos, right? Venusaur. This actually works great. We're just going to hard switch into... We're just going to hard switch into Aerodactyl, block the Sludge Bomb, pop a sub, and get a free Stealth Rocks up. We could even go into, like... Nidoking if we wanted to. I'm going to go into the Nidoking instead. To block the Sludge Bomb. Like, you wouldn't be Sleep Powdering and Leech Seeding because we're a Grass type, yo. So let's see it. Sludge Bomb blocked, boys. We take us all the way to the bank. So it's free Rocks. It's absolutely free Rocks. Rocks is so premium against things like Ninetales, Gyarados. Oh my gosh, this whole team's like just destroyed by Stealth Rocks. I'm about to just taunt it, but I'm just going to go for the Rocks. I'm glad to get your stream live again. It's definitely been a hot minute. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope we're having a wonderful day. I could have went for the taunt. I could have. But, like, look at the priority. Like, I don't even care. I really just don't. Like, 4 of his Pokemon are weak against Rocks. Quite a bit. And so, like, I could have went for the taunt, but, like, I'd rather... Like, let's say I went for the taunt, right? Let's say I went for the taunt, and he decided to take that turn to switch to, like, Gyarados, to make it so Gyarados doesn't take Stealth Rocks damage. Well, like... I don't want to taunt a Gyarados, and then I'd have to switch because Gyarados threatens me. And so getting my Rocks up guaranteed at the cost of a sleeping Nidoking, yeah, that's fine. I'm actually just going to Ice Punch here because I can't wake up, right? It doesn't really matter what I use. He's going to stay in. I wonder if he's going to Leech Seed me. If he Leech Seeds me, I'll switch. Yeah, I'll switch now. And that burned one of my sleep turns. Taunt Nidoking, that's an idea and a half. Taunt Nidoking's busted. Nidoking's not slow. I think I've used Taunt on every Nidoking set that I've ever had. Because it makes it such a good anti-Rocks user. This was a lot better, like, earlier on in the format, though. So let's see. I think he's going to Mega Drain. I really think the Mega Drain's coming in hot. We're just going to switch to Tangle and then hard switch out to Aerodactyl. Surprised to see Rhydon. Haven't seen it used a lot lately. Rhydon's really good, though. You just have to build your team correctly. Like, this guy has a very solid team. Like, Rhydon is actually one of the cores of his team. That's a problem. So we're going to switch to Aerodactyl here. Look at how much that does! Tangle, I thought you were supposed to resist this. I know it has, like, garbage special D, but it's okay. And we do have the Rocks up, so if we play everything smart, we should be in a really, really good spot. Nidoking is so good at surprising people with its speed. Yes, it is. So this Venusaur is a little bit of a problem. I don't know if he'll break the sleep. I don't think this guy's a sleep cause breaker. So we'll see how I want to handle this. Sludge Bomb blocked. We've seen Mega Drain. I want to get poisoned. Cool. That's actually good. I actually wanted to get poisoned there. So we can't go for the Sleep Powder. Now I don't have to use Sub. I can just go for Rock Slides. And he'll Mega Drain, and we'll trade a little bit. And I think I'm going to be fine, because looking at his team, I can kind of tear through a lot of those with Alakazam. And Gyarados is going to take Rocks damage. So it should be okay. Just going to go for a Rock Slide. Rock Slide, show me what you got. Give me those big flinches, because you know he's about to be using Mega Drain. We're just doing this to make sure he, like... Oh, we take those flinches all the way to the bank. Is he going to Mega Drain right here? What do you guys think? Do I need to save this Aerodactyl? Like, I'm just looking at it. It's good versus Ninetales. It's good for Zapdos. Yeah, I'll actually save it then. Since I know he's going to be using Mega Drain, I might as well just switch to my Alakazam, right? He's now within range for, like, Psychic. He's going to have to switch. And also, he might switch there, but I doubt he's going to switch. But we'll see. He wouldn't switch in, like, Gyarados or something. He'd be switching, like, Rhydon. Mega Drain. Absolutely fine. Mega Alakazam's just thick enough to be able to eat that. Well, sorry, regular Alakazam's just thick enough to be able to eat that. And he doesn't really have any Pokemon that can switch in on a Psychic. Like, look at his team. Ninetales, after all his Pokemon take huge Rocks damage. So what can switch in on a Psychic after Rocks damage? nothing. So let's see, we gotta go Mega. Mega Psychic, boys. Loads of people swapped their Rhydon's Golems for Melmetal. That's fine. Doesn't Melmetal not have Stealth Rocks? Like, it's fine with me. I think Melmetal's better, but he wanted a Stealth. I think what happened is the meta started out with Rhydon being the most dominant, obviously, because it's the best physical attacker out of all of them, and it could also use Stealth Rocks. Then the meta evolved and people started switching in the Nidos, like cutting the rock typing and going like straight ground typing. Actually still almost did a lot. But yeah, so the Nidos got really popular. And then like I was really on the pioneer of it using Dugtrio. I think people are finally starting to catch up to Dugtrio. But I was definitely like ahead of the curve. Like you guys can probably attribute that, right? Like I was definitely ahead of the curve on like the Dugtrio usage. And now everyone uses, like, well, you see Dugtrio. I've actually made comments on my videos like, why are you using Dugtrio, not Aerodactyl? It's like Dugtrio is so much better. Dugtrio is probably the best Stealth Rock user in the game as far as Stealth Rock users go. Aerodactyl is so much more than a Stealth Rocks user. Whereas, like, Dugtrio is just like, yeah, I'm going to use these rocks, and you can't stop me. And speaking about Gyarados, he's going to use Crunch here. I need to save the Alakazam. So who is going to take the L? I think Nidoking's going to take the L. It's also possible Nidoking can live. It's also possible Nidoking can outspeed and go for a big EQ. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Nidoking's asleep, so if there's any one Pokemon that is like a liability, it is Nidoking. And so we're going to let him go Mega. I think Tangela can actually do a lot of damage to him. Whoa, my gosh, he just EQ'd me. That's still fine. I mean, if he doesn't want to go Mega, he's not going to go Mega because he's using Beedrill. That's a crit, wow. Alright, let me think about this then. He has Rhydon, so I can't just bring out my Electrode yet. And I don't want to bring out this, right? I mean, it's weak against regular Gyarados. Yeah, I'll just bring out the, I could have just Psychic'd him, that's ridiculous. Are we talking about a Alolan Dugtrio? No, only a Alolan. Kanto's not very good, because it's not Steel type, and so you get, like, one-shotted by, like, a Mewtwo Psychic. Or, like, an Alakazam Psychic. It's really bad. You gotta be the Steel one. Yeah, so we're just gonna go for a Rock Slide. I think he should Mega. I really think he should Mega. He might switch to Nidoking. It's definitely, or not Nidoking. He might switch to Rhydon, but I think that's fine. We'll see. That's a good switch. Any time I can catch this thing. So we're actually probably gonna. I think I'm actually gonna take this time. Do I want to Earthquake him? It's a 2-shot, and I should live, and it forces him to Rock Slide me. I'll just Earthquake him, it's fine. If you want to split up rocks, like, I've lived a full life, you know what I mean? Like, I've had a full game already. EQ coming in. Oh, wow, that did not do nearly enough. Is he just gonna go for the Rock Slide? Let's see it. Stealth Rock, totally fine. Absolutely no problem with that. If I had Taunt there, I would have used it. We actually decided to cut Taunt for Aerodactyl. It's Taunt for Sub on Aerodactyl. I really like Sub. But, yeah. Never CP, how's it going? Hopefully this crits. If it doesn't, that's a little bit lame. But I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Gonna buy this game tomorrow? Nice! Which one you get? An Eevee or a Pikachu version? He's withdrawing. Is it Gyarados again? Or is it Zapdos? Gyarados, okay. Huh. I actually am gonna pull the trigger and just go for the Rock Slide. And I know he's gonna switch to the Nidoking. Sorry, I keep doing that again. I know he's gonna switch back to Rhydon. But I think it's okay if he just switches to Rhydon. And, like, I get killed by poison. That's absolutely... Oh, he just stayed in! Why'd you just stay in? You're crazy! I think he, like, tried to double read me. That's the second time he just left the Gyarados in as, like, bait. And, I don't know about that. That was a... He should have switched to the Rhydon, right? Rhydon would have resisted my Rock Slide and, you know, just made it so I got killed by poison. But I think he tried to, like, double outplay me. And that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. I think it's probably time for, like, Electrode's really good. Alakazam's pretty good. Alakazam's probably the play. Someone with Pikachu, I recommend Eevee. As someone with Eevee, I recommend Pikachu. So, best of both worlds. I think the Pikachu one is a lot more noob-friendly, and it's also, like, a lot easier to get free wins with the Pikachu version than with the Eevee version. Eevee's busted, but you gotta know, like, exactly how to use it, versus Pikachu's a Pokemon you can throw into, like, any team with, like, a cookie-cutter moveset. It would be amazing. Like, I still want to make, like, a donation goal to, like, get the Let's Go Pikachu game, beat it on stream, and show you guys some sick Pikachu teams. Because Pikachu's busted. Busted. Holy moly. I only have, like, 3 teams, Pikachu has better exclusives too. Yeah, Pikachu has like Muck. That's like the best one, right? So it's really hard to say. But I would like to play through the Pikachu version. I kind of want to replay this game once. Like back in the day, the way I actually got good at battling was I lived on like a block. I lived on a block with a bunch of other kids my age that all had Game Boys. So there was like 4 of us that had Pokemon and Game Boys, and every single week we would restart our file and make a brand new team. At the end of the week on like Saturday or Sunday, we'd have a battle, like a tournament, to see who was the strongest that week. And so you'd always be like metagame each other. It's like, man, I know Chuck really likes Arcanine, so you know I'm gonna get a Pokemon that's good against Arcanine because I know Chuck always gets one, or I know Matt always likes Tauros. Like I'm gonna get a Pokemon that always beats Matt's Tauros. You know, like stuff like that. We'd metagame the shit out of each other, and that really created my like, you know, passion for like battling competitively. And I miss not being able to like run through the games, because I used to be able to run through the game like every single week. I miss like restarting the game, leveling with different Pokemon. That's how I learned so much about like all the Pokemon growing up. Have you finished it already? I mean, I've beat the shit out of this game. I think I just switched to Let me just see if Electrode's the play, because I need to save this to beat Alakazam, and I can't like risk losing a Psychic here. We one-shot every one of his Pokemon with this, so we actually just need to chip the Zapdos just a little bit. So I'm just gonna come with Electrode here. Sad Duck, how's it going? How goes it? I hope he doesn't put a sub up. This guy's actually played a little bit greedy, so he might sub. He might even roost or something like that. I would not be surprised. I really wouldn't. Thunderbolt. All right, so he's just full aggression, absolute full aggression, right in my kisser. He's got to get. I think I'm actually gonna use. I think I actually want to taunt it. Because if I taunt, right, he can't roost. He couldn't do anything. If he wanted to switch to like Venusaur or something, Venusaur would be taunted. I'd switch to Tangela, Tangela would get KO'd, and then I'd be able to. Oh no, this is bad. I need to put a light screen then, don't I? Because if I miss a Thunder, that's scary. Yeah, it has to go light screen. I think it may have just flipped the narrative for my 30 hours of flights. I just need to pick an older Pokemon game and do a full playthrough. There you go, man. I really recommend Black and White 2. Black and White 2 is so good. Even regular Gen 5 games are so good. Also, Light Screen let me give a second turn, so it's like instead of just going for the Thunder and missing, I get to go Light Screen and Thunder now, which is like absolutely flawless. So let me hit this Thunder. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Electrode. Guys, chat, put a couple Electrode emotes up. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. And he goes for another T-Bolt, but that's within range for an Alakazam Psychic, I think. He might be Reflex Zapdos. I mean, all I have is special attackers, so we take these all the way to the bank. And he's probably thinking this whole time, it's like, well, he just has to hope that I'm using like a modest Alakazam so he can outspeed with Beedrill, but you know that we're timid. So we know that we outspeed. He doesn't know yet. He's not trying to risk it for the biscuit. But we should be able to KO Zapdos from this range, I think. I'm a Mega Alakazam, okay? I'm Mega. I'm the strongest thing in the world that's technically legal. So we take out Zapdos. He has like a Venusaur and a Beedrill, right? So we're about to wrap this one up. Pretty good first game, though. I didn't use Tangela all that much, but I really do think that like Lapras gives the team like a completely different dynamic. I didn't use Lapras at all, but I feel that you can't blame me. He brought the full weeks to Rock show, full week to Psychic Rocks. You know, so you can't blame me for you know, just winning with like setting Stealth Rocks and one-shotting all his Pokemon with Alakazam, because that's definitely the playstyle here. Yeah, and it's correct for him to actually send the Beedrill out to try and force me. You know, his back's to the wall. He's like a cornered animal. You know, he has to risk it and go for like an X's or something, trying to get the KO and hoping that I'm like modest or something. You know, we've all been there. I'm pretty sure we've all thought modest Alakazam. And judging from like how much damage to the Zapdos, it's possible he was like calm or like specialty boosted nature, and it's possible, you know, that like judging by that calc, he may have thought that he could have lived that. So we take those. Pretty good first. All right, what we got? Arthur. We have Arthur versus Antonio. Oh, wait. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that inspired Anthony? Was this him? I don't remember. Why is it named Arthur? Is this the original guy? I think it's the original guy. He evolved his Nidoking. It might be. I don't know. I don't remember. But I've also fought against the Electro named Ricky Bobby. This guy has a good team too, so it's gonna be really, really hard to actually win this game. This is gonna be really, really hard. I don't actually know if I can win this one, because like, look how good his team is. Like, it's absolutely busted. We have to get rocks up immediately. I have to lead Aerodactyl, and I really don't want to. I think I recognize the Gyarados. We fought against this guy like the other day, so he knows a bit of our movesets. Yeah, we're just gonna lead the Aerodactyl. Now let's go. Go into the game. Our physical Lapras is amazing. Would you rather Adamant or Tank Nature? I would much rather be like Calm Nature on Lapras if it was up to me. But we're using the memes, right? Mark Henry the Snorlax is hilarious. It definitely is. Definitely is. Alright, what do you got? Electrode versus Aerodactyl. Do you guys think he has like Thunder? I actually really want the rocks. I want it. Like, I want it. I really, really want it. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm bad. It's okay, chat. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm taking risks. Risk it for the biscuit. Shake and bake. He's not. He can't be expecting this. Don't you put that Thunder? I know, right? He can go for Thunder Wave if he wants. EQ! Super effective. Winning that speed time. My guy. Oh my gosh. I went so risky. I don't know why I'm playing so balls deep with Aerodactyl today, but like, we got a crit too, holy moly. Is Mega Arrow, Alakazam, and the starters still top tier, or are they finally now less used? Mega Aerodactyl and Alakazam are very good, but the starters, Venusaur is okay. So, Venusaur is probably one of the more defensive Pokemon in the game. I probably win now, because now I just get my rocks up. He's thinking like, you're supposed to go Mega Alakazam! And I'm like, nah fam, that's a Mega Gyarados, why would I go Mega Alakazam? Like, I could just fodder the Alakazam now. I don't even need it. He's gonna waterfall me. Get him, Tangela. Where's the elite emote? I mean, I hit an Electrode. You could put an Electrode up. We'll see if he goes Mega here. I'm not just gonna eat this damage, so I'm gonna switch out. I can definitely save this Pokemon for later. It's not like he's gonna set rocks with a Gyarados, so worst case scenario, he pops a sub, I think. But I really think he's going Mega. I really think he's going for a Waterfall. It could be a Thunder Wave, it could be a Waterfall, it could be a sub. All three of those options are absolutely amazing on Gyarados. And it's gonna tell me a lot more about his playstyle, depending on which three of those he uses. Sub. So, okay, it's totally fine. Sub's fine. And so the sub, what the sub means, the three different things. So be Waterfalls. Waterfall's the correct play. Waterfall's the standard play. I'll say standard. Thunder Wave means Thunder Wave means he doesn't have sub, right? Thunder Wave would mean his moveset is Thunder Wave, Earthquake, Crunch, Waterfall. So sub, his moveset should be sub, Thunder Wave, Waterfall, Crunch means he doesn't have Earthquake. Also, the sub means that he watches my content because that's my moveset. So that's, I mean, now he knows. That means he knows what I'm about. So we should be okay here. Look at this. Look how well we eat this. Oh my goodness, look how thick we are. Extra thick. Extra thick Tangela. Can't break that sub. That's what I'm talking about. And his... Actually, did he have a Venusaur? I don't remember. We'll actually see if he has Venusaur. He does. I kind of want to sub. No, there's no reason to sub. I'm actually just going to keep him honest. Yeah, switch your Venusaur. Like, that's fine. Bulbasaur. Alright, so getting chip damage on Venusaur is actually not that bad. It's not a lot of chip damage, but it actually really does matter. It's actually, like I said, it's not bad, and we're most likely going to switch to Nidoking. Just message you on Discord. My name is the same as Twitch name. Alright, cool. That's a crunch he just ate. I know, right? Alright, I think I'm going to switch into Nidoking, and I'm going to go for rocks, and he's probably going to put a sleep powder up on me, and it's fine. I'm totally fine with it. Worst case scenario goes for like a double switch, but that's a Mega Crunch. I know, right? Mega Crunch. Tangela. I'll use you a little bit later. Who would have thought that Tangela was like the Mega Gyarados counter? Do we want to taunt? You could just Mega Drain. I think I'm going to put the rocks up. Because that Dragonite needs to have rocks damage to take... You know what? I'm gonna put rocks up. I'm not going to taunt. Let me think about this. You know what? I'm actually going to taunt. Let's just taunt. If he Earthquakes me, he's an absolute legend. That's right. Oh, and we get the... Oh, that's such a greedy taunt. It was so safe, but, like, I'm not gonna lie. It was greedy AF. Now I get my free rocks. Alright, it's not the same guy. Oh, well. Well, I'm still treating him with the maximum amount of respect. Still treating him with the maximum amount of respect.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yo, Shadow Games for the win. Gamers for the win. Thank you. First follow the stream. Really appreciate it. Also, are you a fan of collaborating on videos with other people on certain games? Yeah, I've never done it before. But I'd be down to try collabing with people. Actually, I have my first collab kind of coming out relatively soon. What I'm going to do is a video that uses... What is it? How do I compare this? It's going to be a Gen 4 battle. So we're going to be fighting with Gen 4 rules. It's going to be pretty crazy. We're just going to pop an Ice Punch. If he wants to Earthquake me, I'm faster than him. So that's one of the reasons why Nidoking's busted. And this shouldn't actually KO. But I think we're going to be alright. I think we're still going to be okay. Because even if you agilities, you know, we got that Ice Shard in the back, chat. Outrage. Yeah, we take these. It's Outrage time! Oh, we live in! Extra thick! I just realized your hair looks red in the light. That's because I have red hair. You're the first person to say something, I think. Was your hair always red? No, I bleached it, or I didn't bleach it, but I dyed my hair like 5 or 6 days ago, and no one said anything. But I'm glad someone finally noticed. It's like actually really red. So, there you go. You figured it out. Oh snap, I know, right? But let's see, what's he gonna send out? Venusaur's not that hot. I'm trying to think of what he has his own Nidoking. I was gonna ask you dyed your hair, but thought it was a stupid question. Nah. I did. It's pretty red though. I like it. So for those of you guys, actually you guys have no idea because you can't see on stream because I have a really bad webcam. He's actually gonna try and speed tie me. My eyes are different colors. And when I say different colors, I don't mean like those people that say, this is like my biggest pet peeve of my whole life. The people that say, do my eyes change colors with the seasons? Yeah, sometimes my eyes are gray, and sometimes they're blue, and sometimes, nah, fuck that. No, like, I was born with like heterochromia. My eyes are different colors. One's green and one's blue, like straight up. If you look at like pictures of me, they're just straight up different colors. One is like dark green and one is like light blue. It's crazy if you see it without the shitty webcam. But the red hair makes my eyes like pop when like I'm outside. I'm gonna try and we're gonna speed tie. I'm jolly. I got what I need to succeed right here. Yeah, we lost the speed tie. Arthur too good. Arthur's too good. You're telling me this guy is the embodiment of Anthony. He definitely deserves a speed tie. I showed him a few minutes ago and hadn't seen any streams for about a week, but I noticed. Well, there you go. We just bring in Alakazam here. And what's he gonna do? Switch in Gyarados? He still has the Gyarados, right? Gyarados is still alive. Looking like a snack. I know, right? I think I'm just gonna go for the... Do I actually just want to go for the Psychic? I think I'm actually gonna Calm Mind, as weird as that sounds. This is gonna be weird. This is a weird play. He's gonna switch to Gyarados, right? I'm gonna Calm Mind. And I think I'm gonna Calm Mind... Do I want to Calm Mind twice? No, he's gonna Crunch this turn. Oh, he's switching to Snorlax. I'll take this. Yeah, this is free damage. Why don't you just switch to Gyarados, fam? I usually dye my hair red, but right now it's green. Well, that's actually pretty cool too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys look at like pictures of me, my eyes are like really... It's been like that since I was born. When I was a little kid, I used to think that everyone has like the same color eyes. Like your eyes are both supposed to be the same color. But I always thought that the way you found like the person you were supposed to marry was you had to find someone that had the same color eyes as you. So when you had kids, the kids could have the same color eyes. And I was always so sad because I was like, I'm never going to find the person for me because I'm never going to find someone with eyes like mine. This is pretty funny, I know, right? Don't paralyze me, fam. Oh, that's right. Never lucky you! I will just take this Snorlax. He just donated. He didn't even want it. Oh, what? That did so much less damage. That sucks. I can't believe that, like, did so much less damage. Actually, it didn't do so much less. There was rocks involved. Kids are silly like that? I know, right? It's like the cutest thing in the world. I don't want to show that I'm physical Lapras. Not yet. I don't remember anything about this guy's team. If you have 200 eyes, could you do either or? Well, no, like, but I can't find someone that has the exact same eyes with me. You got red hair and heterochromia or an actual anime protagonist. I know, right? What the hell's this guy's team? I don't remember. Dragonite's KO'd and Electrode's KO'd. Alright, so he has like everything that's still. I shouldn't have fought him out because I'm like that. I wasn't paying attention. He's gonna go for Earthquake. Yeah, he's gonna go for EQ. Shouldn't be rolling high roll. Never lucky, you said. I know, right? Never lucky. That's me. Never lucky once again. So Snorlax goes down. He's gonna bring Gyarados out here. Man, I can't believe that like the Nidoking won that speed tie. I was never lucky. Bulbasaur. I would not send this out here. If I were to pick one thing to not, I would just send out the Gyarados. Why isn't he sending out Gyarados? Alright. We taunted it last time, so we might just go for Mega Drains this time. I would go for Mega Drains right now. Yep. Oh, dude, he's so good. Look how good this guy is. Chat, you ever seen someone so good at this game? That's the right play. You should just be Mega Draining. Especially if he watches my content. He knows that I run sub on this thing. Is there anything to switch to? Like, Lapras is not good. I actually have to just Rock Slide and Flinch Town him. Flinch Town! Oh, let's go. Let's go, Flinch Town! Oh, so big! Flinch it, flinch it. Never lucky. Oof. We live, though. Barely. Alright, we got, like, 2 more chances. Actually, I just need 1 more flinch. Let's go flinch. It'd be really funny if I subbed this turn and he like went for a sleep powder. That'd be so greedy. I'm not gonna do that here. That's like a game 3 strat. But we're gonna flinch him, doesn't matter. Oh, that's right, we're gonna flinch him so it doesn't even matter. Hold that L. EQ, EQ. Sometimes it's almost like other people play the game. Sometimes other people do. I'll give them the right away. I mean, I play the game. Sometimes. But other people are allowed to as well. Hey, that's you on the physical Lapras squad. We're using physical Lapras today. We haven't really done that much with it, but I know that he has a Gyarados, right? And I'm gonna just dominate that Gyarados. We're gonna do it. You know what? Let's do it right now. No time like the present. That's what I always say. I mean, I don't always say that. Actually, I haven't ever said that. But I'm gonna switch to my Lapras right now. And we're gonna see how much damage he wants to take from a Mega Horn to the face. He has no clue that we're the bulky. He better not be crunching me. Actually, he should just crunch me. Waterfall, perfect. No sub either. He had to pull the trigger. All right, that's cool. Watch this. It's time, chat. He's going to crunch me, and I'm going to hit him with that Mega Horn. He's going to take 0 because Mega's going to miss. Not with this attitude. Mega Horn. He's probably just going to switch, right? Come on, come on. Lapras, give me that Mega Horn. Give me that Mega Horn. Let me see this move animation. Thunder Wave! Oh man, he's cutting his losses. He's like, what are you gonna do with a Lapras? I'm a Mega Gyarados. And you know what? I'm gonna hit that Mega Horn. I'm gonna hit that Mega Horn. Physical Adamant Lapras is weak as shit. Why are you so weak? Oh man. Holy moly. That's some weak shit, chat. That's like really weak. Why is it so weak? I've never seen something so weak about. I mean, that didn't do any damage. It's super effective. Like, barely did 50%. I know, right? I mean, we did more than Crunch. You did more than Crunch. Oh my gosh, go away! Why do you guys like this Pokemon? Alright, Lapras. Ice Shard. Finish him off! Oh, yeah! Oh, man, Ice Shard, come on. Oh, we hit him with the freaking kitchen sink. We did everything. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Lapras put in the work. Let's go physical Adamant Lapras as we can show what the fuck. I know, right? I was on the train until I saw that damage. I know, right? It's not that great. It's not the best. We might actually over the EQ. I'm not even kidding. It's definitely possible. Actually, Ice Shard's the play. Because it puts it guaranteed within range for the EQ. Look at that. That's some good damage. T-Bolt! T-Bolt? Mixed Nidoking. I feel that. Right here. Actually, I don't think it was garbage damage. I just think the Mega Gyarados is the bulkiest thing. Like, I know that that would do so much more damage. Oh, Zachary coming in, Twitch Prime, 4 months, my guy. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll play VGC relatively soon. Zachary wants to play some VGC games. He has a tournament he's preparing for. And he needs to test out his strats, but we'll play VGC relatively soon. But let's see, we just finished off the big EQ. I'm actually really surprised I won that game. But also, remember how ballsy I went on the very first turn with that Electrode? Like, I Mega Evolve, Speed Tie, and crit it on the first turn with an Earthquake. I went all in from the first turn. So, like, risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes it works out.